Hey there, food lovers! Ready to bake a showstopper? We created the most noted carrot cake roll with cream cheese ever. They're moist, delicious, and look oh so elegant. Don't be intimidated by the rolling. It's easier than you think. Let's get our aprons on and create something truly scrumptious. First things first, let's round up our ingredients. For the cake, we'll need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. This will be the base of our cake, giving it structure and texture. Next, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. This spice will add warmth and depth to our cake. 1 teaspoon of baking soda will help our cake rise and become fluffy. Then 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg and 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. These spices will add a subtle, aromatic flavor. Finally, 1/2 teaspoon of salt to balance the sweetness and enhance the flavors. Remember to add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar to sweeten the cake. We need 3/4 cup of packed light brown sugar, which will add a rich, molasses-like sweetness. 3/4 cup of vegetable oil will keep our cake moist and tender. 4 large eggs will also bind everything together and add richness. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract will enhance all the flavors. Finally, 2 cups of grated carrots will add natural sweetness, moisture, and a lovely texture to our cake. Now, for the cream cheese frosting. We'll need 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. This will be the base of our frosting, giving it a tangy, creamy flavor. Next, 1/2 cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter, softened. This will add richness and help create a smooth, spreadable frosting. 3 cups of powdered sugar will sweeten the frosting and give it a light, fluffy texture. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract will enhance the flavors. And for our secret weapon, a little extra powdered sugar for dusting. This is optional, but adds a beautiful, professional touch to our finished cake. It's like a light snowfall, making our cake look oh so pretty. Get ready to unleash some baking magic. Preheat your oven to a sizzling 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. This is the sweet spot for crafting a cake that turns out beautifully golden brown and deliciously perfect. Don't forget to let that oven heat up fully before sliding your cake inside. It's the secret to a glorious rise and a flawless bake. Let's get this party started. Grease and flour a 15 by 10 inch jelly roll pan. This step is crucial to prevent the cake from sticking to the pan. Use a generous amount of butter or non-stick spray, and then dust it with flour. This creates a barrier that helps the cake release easily after baking. Line it with parchment paper, leaving an overhang on the short sides for easy lifting later. The parchment paper not only helps with easy removal, but also ensures that the cake bakes evenly. The overhang acts as a handle, making it simpler to lift the cake out of the pan without breaking it. In a large bowl, whisk together flour, cinnamon, baking soda, nutmeg, cloves, and salt. Set aside. These spices add a warm, aromatic flavor to the cake, making it perfect for any season. Make sure to whisk thoroughly to evenly distribute the baking soda and spices throughout the flour. In another bowl, cream together granulated sugar, brown sugar, and oil until light and fluffy. This mixture forms the base of our cake batter, providing sweetness and moisture. The brown sugar adds a hint of molasses flavor, while the oil keeps the cake tender. Beat in eggs one at a time, then stir in vanilla. Adding the eggs one at a time ensures they are fully incorporated, creating a smooth batter. The vanilla extract enhances the overall flavor, adding a subtle sweetness and depth. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, mixing until just combined. Don't overmix. Overmixing can lead to a dense cake, so mix just until you no longer see streaks of flour. This helps maintain a light and airy texture. Fold in those beautiful grated carrots. The carrots add natural sweetness and moisture to the cake, as well as a lovely texture. Make sure they are evenly distributed throughout the batter for consistent flavor in every bite. Pour the batter into the prepared pan and spread evenly. Use a spatula to smooth the top, ensuring the batter is level. This helps the cake bake evenly and prevents any lopsidedness. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes, or until a wooden skewer inserted into the center comes out clean. Keep an eye on the cake as it bakes, as oven temperatures can vary. The skewer test ensures that the cake is fully baked without being overdone. While the cake is still warm, carefully invert it onto a clean kitchen towel dusted with powdered sugar. The powdered sugar prevents the cake from sticking to the towel as we roll it up. Be gentle to avoid breaking the cake. Gently peel off the parchment paper. Do this slowly to avoid tearing the cake. The parchment paper should come off easily if the cake is properly baked and cooled slightly. Now, for the fun part. This is where we start to see our hard work come together. Starting at a short end, carefully roll up the cake with the towel. Let it cool completely. Rolling the cake while it's warm helps it hold its shape without cracking. The towel provides support and helps maintain the roll as it cools. This will help it keep its shape. Once the cake is completely cool, it will be ready for the next steps, whether that's filling it with a delicious cream cheese frosting or simply enjoying it as is. The cooling process is essential to ensure the cake sets properly and holds its rolled form. In a large bowl, beat together the softened cream cheese and butter until smooth. Make sure both ingredients are at room temperature to ensure a creamy consistency. This step is crucial for achieving that perfect, velvety texture in your frosting. Gradually add powdered sugar, beating until light and fluffy. It's best to add the sugar in small increments to avoid a powdery mess and to ensure it incorporates evenly. The mixture should become airy and smooth, creating a delightful base for your frosting. Stir in the vanilla extract. This adds a wonderful depth of flavor to the frosting, balancing the sweetness with a hint of aromatic vanilla. Mix it thoroughly so that the flavor is evenly distributed throughout the frosting. Once the cake is completely cool, carefully unroll it. Be gentle to avoid any cracks or breaks in the sponge. The cake should be pliable and ready to absorb the delicious frosting. Spread that luscious cream cheese frosting evenly over the cake, leaving a small border around the edges. This ensures that the frosting doesn't spill out when you roll the cake back up. Use a spatula to create an even layer, making sure every bite is filled with creamy goodness. Re-roll the cake, using the towel to guide you. The towel helps keep the roll tight and even, preventing any frosting from oozing out. Take your time with this step to achieve a perfect spiral. Wrap the rolled cake tightly in plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, or even better, overnight. This allows the flavors to meld together and the frosting to set, making it easier to slice and serve. When you're ready to enjoy, simply unwrap and cut into beautiful, delicious pieces. While our cake chills, let's discuss why this step is so important. Chilling allows the flavors to meld and deepen. It also firms up the frosting, making for clean, beautiful slices. Plus, it gives you a chance to clean up the kitchen. We all know baking can get a little messy. Once the cake is thoroughly chilled, it's time to slice and serve. Use a serrated knife and a gentle sawing motion to create clean, even slices. Dust the top of the cake roll with powdered sugar right before serving for an extra touch of elegance. Serve immediately and enjoy the oohs and ahs from your lucky guests.
We're so excited for you to try this recipe. We just know you're going to love it. Once you've baked your masterpiece, be sure to share a photo and tag us on social media. You can even share in the comments below. We love seeing your creations. Thank you for watching and joining us on this baking adventure. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell for new treats heading your way. Until next time, happy baking!